Approximately 13,000 late-term abortions happen annually in the United States. Late-term abortion is a huge controversy in America. A majority of people have mixed feelings towards this topic. Late-term abortion is an abortion that takes place in the third trimester of pregnancy. This can be due to a lot of reasons, some being medical issues, parents who do not believe they are ready to have children, and mental disabilities. In this you will see just a few of the many views people have on late-term abortion. Late-term abortion is unethical and immoral, but some people believe women have the right to do what they want with their body. Abortion has been around forever and used to be very common. In an article Ravitz wrote in 2016, he said, "There wasn't a time when abortion was simply a part of life in the United States. People didn't scream about it in protests and services were marked openly. It was simply a part of life. Nobody protested or shunned others for getting them done. It was not some huge secret you had to hide or be embarrassed about. It was seen as a simple procedure, and that was it." Businesses that sold drugs to induce an abortion had a huge success. The convenience of abortions and how easy they were to have access to was one of the many reasons they were so common. It was not until certain doctors pushed to have late-term abortions criminalized to establish their rights to practice medicine that people started questioning the procedures. This led to more people believing abortions were wrong and should not be legal. Women around the world have used abortion to control their reproduction at every point in history, and even in known society. Women with money would then have to find other ways to have abortions performed illegally, which was very dangerous. It was not like this until the matter of abortion became illegal and was brought to the Supreme Court and guaranteed a woman's right to abortion. The 1973 Supreme Court decision in Roe v. Wade made it very possible for women to get safe, legal abortions from well-trained medical practitioners. This led to dramatic decreases in pregnancy-related injury and death. This not only guaranteed that women would be able to find a professional to perform their abortion, but it also helped guarantee their safety. Out of the many reasons people oppose late-term abortion, one of the important is health risks. It is proven that women who go for late-term abortions have a much higher rate for complications. According to Brennigan in 2017, the risk of a mother's death for an abortion between 16 and 20 weeks is 1 in 29,000, while the risk increases to 1 in 11,000 for abortions after 21 weeks. In the case of a late-term abortion, most people would agree that the risks were not worth going through with the procedure. They are extremely dangerous and often cause more damage than it would just to have the child. It is found to leave psychological damage like depression. Alarmingly, 52% of the early abortion group and 67% of the late-term abortion group met the criteria for post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. This study showed how late-term abortion affects mothers even more dramatically than early-term abortions. This could be for many reasons, some being that in cases of late-term abortion, the mother is more attached to the fetus and has developed feelings for the fetus in the last 20 weeks. This means she has felt it kick, move, grow, and hiccup. She would have also seen the ultrasounds and somewhat seen how the child is almost completely developed and would know the gender of the baby by now. It is also said that babies can feel pain during the procedure. If this statement is true, it makes it hard to people would justify an abortion by saying that it is just a fetus, not a baby. How could something that is considered a living thing feel pain? So in the last 30 weeks, a baby looks like this would be the size of the fetus at week 30. Okay. The way late-term abortions are performed are cruel and aggressive and extremely under-discussed. There are two ways to perform one, either the induction method or the dilation and extraction method. Dilation and evacuation is a three-step process. The first two steps focus on the dilation of a woman's cervix by placing Delaplane hygroscopic dilators around the woman's cervix overnight. On the third day, the Delaplane hygroscopic dilators are removed and the woman is prepped for surgery. Then they locate the position of the baby and grasp the lower extremities with a large grasping forceps and slowly pull the baby, feet first, out of the woman's cervix. The baby's head is usually too big to get stuck. This is when they take another instrument that looks like scissors, insert them into the baby's skull, break it, insert a catheter, remove the baby's brain, crush the skull, and completely remove the baby from the mother's cervix. Keep in mind that if they do not suck the baby's brain and crush the skull inside the mother, it would be considered murder because it is almost a fully developed baby that would be fully capable of surviving prematurely. People will argue that women have the right to do what they want with their bodies, but late-term abortion are unethical and immoral. Women should not be able to use abortion as an outing because they made a mistake or changed their minds and do not want to claim or own up to it. You should be held responsible for your actions and think twice about what you are doing before you do it. It's not fair to the life you created or the society for robbing them from a human being who is able to contribute to society in whatever way they can.